make more time.
Hello, everybody. Gleason News in here. Looks like I'm gonna live. Haven't been on in a while. It's been a while. Hey, Siren. Good to see you. Been a while. I got pretty sick this last go around. Been a while. How you been doing, Siren? Hope you're doing good. On the way over on the other side of. I thought I'd stream for a short little bit tonight. I've got some silver eagles in this book right here that I'm gonna try to sell in a few minutes. Got a little gold nugget. I'm gonna try to sell that, and maybe a little. I got a little gold, 24 karat gold quarter plated, and a 2009 proof. What do you call it? Sacagawea. Hey, Johnny Ray. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Johnny. I finally made it back to Earth. Johnny, I throw the link out in case you might come up. If you won't come up with me in a minute, I'll put it up here. Give me just a minute. Gosh, I tell you what, I may have forgotten how to do everything here, but I bet you I don't. Oh, Johnny Ray. That's my buddy. Good to see you, Bubba. Anybody welcome to come up on here. Yeah, I probably got my echo on a little bit. I turned it off now. Maybe that sounds better. How's that sound better, Johnny? I had the reverb was turned on just a little bit. I knew there was something. I can hear myself on here now too. It sounds better, I think. All righty. Welcome. Welcome to come up, Johnny, if you'd like to. I dropped the link down there. I get on here and chat for a few minutes. It's been a while since I've been able to do anything. I've got a lot more strength back and uh, feeling feeling a lot better. Getting my blood count back up. I had a bleeding ulcer and it wasn't no fun. I thought it was going to be the end of me real quick. I I never had anything like that to hit me in the middle of the night on a Saturday night, about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm back again. Johnny, are you still you trucking today, or are you done for the day? I got some. I'll try to keep my eye open if somebody comes up there and wants to come on panel with me. We got a Littleton. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to hold this. That's what that is. From 2015 on up. There's Silver Eagles in there. And let's see what we got here. This one little folder's got some little slips in there that goes to protect your coins, I think, before you slide them in. This book this book I've got right here's got, it's got 6 silver eagles in there, and we got a 2015, righty, we've got I'm looking at this upside down, a 2020, and got a 2021 Type 1, got a 2021 West Point Type 2 in there. Thank you, Siren. 2021 W Type 2, and hey, wait a minute. That's a 2022 West Point. So, and also a 2023 right there, West Point. And you're going to get all of them, all 6. And I'm asking, and I think I'm very reasonable on it. For all 6, and you're getting the book with it for 220, and you're getting 3 of those are West Points. I was thinking it was 2 West Point, but actually you're getting 3 West Points, unless I look wrong. Let me double check. Let's see. 2022. Maybe I've looked at that wrong. No, that's right. A 2022 right there, a 2021 Type 2, and then the 2023 is a W. So, but you're getting a total of 6, and none of these are proofs. And I think I got some glare going on now that I didn't have a while ago. I can tilt them up and I can show them a little better there. But they're in excellent condition. They're in great. There's not a spot on them. Uh, see. Yeah, that's showing them pretty good. I can show them even closer if I had to. I'd like to get. I'm gonna type it in here. I'd like to get a start. I'm gonna put starting bid if anybody bid, and if they don't bid, well, we'll just see what happens. Start bid 2, 4, 6. Silver Eagles. And I think there's one of them that's. I think it's like worth $40. I think it's the. I think it's the 2021 West Point Type 2. I think it was the most valuable one of them. But anybody that's wanting to collect the Silver Eagles from the 2015 on up to the present date, it's a nice little book. Got the little 3-ring binder. Uh, Not too bad. I forget what that averages out to. I think it's somewhere around a little over $30 a piece. There's Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. Good evening, good evening. Good to see you. Trying to peddle some Silver Eagles. 3 of them are West Points. 3 of them or not. Howdy do, Mr. Cajun Corn Hunter. And we know we've got them out there, I'm gonna switch over to something else for a minute. This is a 2/10 gram little nugget, gold nugget, if I can find the camera again. Right there you go. And this was back when, let me think of his name. Let me think of his name. He was, who am I thinking of, Siren, that sold all those little gold nuggets? Can't call his name right now. I went blank. Can't think of it. But anyway, the 2/10 gram nugget, and then I'm throwing in this. Let me see what date it is here. It's just a gold plated quarter. It's the 1999 Connecticut. A pretty look. I don't know why that 1999's wrote on there. I didn't write it. Yeah, Z Rich. That's right. That is exactly right. Mr. Z Rich is where the nugget came from. Actually, that was something Mama T bought me, and I've the only one of the only pieces that I've kept for this long, but I've got 6 envelopes sitting over here in front of my head that I'm gonna be working on paying before I've been in the hospital. I got 6 different bills I'm paying, doctors and hospitals and tests I had done. And but anyway, that quarter's going in with the 2/10 gram of gold nugget that came from Z Rich and the 2009 S proof dollar, the gold dollar. It's the proof. I think you can see it shining there. 2009 San Francisco. And I'm going to just, since all those are, well, you know what I mean, they're all gold stuff, but the little, I call it a nugget. Yeah, Rhonda says picker, and that's what they call it, but it's like a little nugget to me. uh, all 3 of those pieces together right there. And I think the nugget was supposed to have been worth what I'm going to price all 3 pieces. Uh, well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be $35 starting bid on the 2/10 gram gold nugget and those 2 gold coins. I'm gonna I'll tap all the gold start bid 35. I'm running 2 different things because that's really all I've got. I had some really nice V nickels that I picked up at a yard sale the other day, and I've put them somewhere, and I cannot remember where I put them. Maybe in my coat pocket, but they were really nice, V-nickels that I found. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna throw my StreamYard link again. Johnny Ray, Cajun, y'all want to come up and chat with everybody? You're more than welcome to. I'd be happy to have you up with me. I don't get on too often. Just, landed that one little book, and from a neighbor, so I thought I would. I'm gonna try to move it. He was needing to get rid of it. I'd like to keep it, but I don't need to keep it. If I can make just a few dollars on it, and I ain't gonna make much, but if I make a little, I more or less helped my neighbor as well by getting them from him. He needed to get rid of them. But all the little golds you see down there, the gold nugget, gold picker, the dollar coin, and the gold quarter starting bid is $35. I think that's what she paid for that. It by itself right there. It's pretty. If I can keep the glare off of it. That shows up pretty good right there. All three of the little gold pieces for 35. Starting bid 35. That's a pretty quarter. It'd be nice if they all looked like that. When you get them in change, they wouldn't last that long looking like that though. That gold is pretty. That's a Connecticut. '09 proof. That's what we got right there. I started to wait till about 9 o'clock tonight to go live for a little while, and I thought, heck, I'm not doing anything now. I'd get on here and see if anybody was interested. And I don't know, but these little white gloves, they came in that book when I got it. So that little set of white gloves are going with that book with the 6 silver eagles. If anybody comes along and bids and happens to buy the 6 silver eagles. Hello, Mr. AZ Coin. How you doing, old buddy? Good to see you there. We'll give you the applause button. I didn't give John. I need to give Johnny the applause button too. Oh, Johnny Ray. Oh, we got to have fun some way or another, don't we? Is anybody interested in the Silver Eagles that's in here right now? The Silver Eagles, we're going for starting bid 220 for the 6 silver eagles, and there's three West Point minted, three West Point mint. In case you just came in and want to hear it again, there's three West Points in there. There's I'm gonna say them again. Of course, there's a 2015, and that's the first year on them on this book. But the W mint mark is the 2021 West Point Type 2, and then the 2022 West Point, and and then the last one back there is the 2023 West Point. So you're getting three West Points in the deal. Cajun Corn Hunter, what are you doing out there tonight? Ought to be playing us some Cajun music. Get Mr. Johnny up here and we'll get him to play us some Cajun music. If y'all hadn't seen it, Cajun Corn Hunter had a put out a pretty cool little video here about, I don't know, a week or two ago, and they was at their band camp, as they call it, down there in Louisiana, and his friend Johnny Bat and some other guys were all together and played some pretty nice music. And let's see what we got here. We got a mystery sound. Who is the 71? I think somebody had changed their name, I think, and I can't place who they are today. Thank you for coming in anyway.
How you doing, Gleason?
Doing pretty good, Cajun. How about
Hey,
yourself, buddy?
Cyrene. AZ Coins, what's going on, mon ami? Yeah, Johnny's in the house. Speaking of him, he's in there. He's in here. He don't have his accordion with him, but he brought over a couple of carburetors for some weed eaters and stuff to work on. So that's what we're doing. And looking for some parts for a carburetor, since I got a bunch of kits over here.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched that video the other day with you, Cajun, and that you'd put out when you was at the band camp, and I really enjoyed it. I watched that actually. I watched it twice, and I showed my wife again one other afternoon, and let her hear some of that uh, Cajun music.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was just a couple of songs on it. They had shut it down. I didn't realize they'd shut it down early that day. I
Uh-huh.
just asked them to play a couple of French songs, Cajun French songs, and they had that Amadee two step down pat now, that's for sure. And if that don't make your feet stomp, nothing will. All right, I'm gonna be in the background. I'll be listening, but I'll be in the background. I just have myself muted for a few
All
minutes.
right, hey, no problem. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little while, and anybody see if anybody comes in. I just got some stuff I'm trying to sell. 6 silver eagles, and then I got a little gold picker, as you call it, little gold quarter and a gold dollar there. And it's a 2/10 gram on that picker. It's a 2/10 of a gram. All that stuff has got a starting bid of $35. Hello, Oz. Good to see you, old buddy. I'm glad you stopped by tonight. I just telling them it's been a while. I about forgot where all the buttons were on this outfit. We got to give Oz Art the applause here. Good to see Oz always. Good to see you. Got Oz. If you see anybody out there tonight that's interested in some extra coins, I've got some stuff I'm just trying to sell to put towards making some payments coming up. I got plenty of doctor bill and hospital bills right now. I only just got a few things. I got 6 silver eagles, and then it's in a Littleton book, and you get the book and all there. And there's, like I say, there's 6 coins in there. Uh, 3 of them are West Points. Uh, yeah, right. you're getting 3 West Points, and then the other 3, there's a 2015. Let's say them again. A 2015, you're getting a 2020, a 2021 Tap 1, a 2021 West Point Tap 2, a 2022 West Point, and you're getting the last one I have that's in this book here is a 2023. And when you complete, I guess when this little book's completed, it goes all the way through 2025. It has the spaces for, and then one blank spot for, I assume, for a 26. But I got it as a starting bid of 220. I don't think that's too bad off. You getting the book with it. I think the West Points are supposed to be a little more valuable than the other ones. Thank you, Oz. I appreciate it. Maybe a few folks will stop by. I thought sure maybe somebody might come along that would like to add these to their collection. Silver Eagles usually are decent sellers. But anybody looking for the gold, I'm gonna repeat myself anyway here. Got nothing else to say that I can think of tonight. I got the little 2/10 gram gold picker. I'll try to get him up here. Where you at, camera? There you go. Got that one right there. That come from Z Rich Coins. It's in a nice little holder. Got a 2009 S proof. Dollar coin right there. Pretty coin. And then you're getting the 24 karat gold Connecticut 1999 gold plated 24 karat. uh, you're getting all 3 of those items. The starting bid was $35 on that for all 3 of those. I think that was what that little picker sold for uh, from Z Ridge. So just trying to make a couple of bucks back, turn it over and hand it to somebody else. If I don't sell tonight, maybe this stuff will sell. Maybe I'll go on the flea market on Mama T's on Sunday and try to sell. That might probably be the best. I really too just wanted to come on the stream a little while tonight and say hello to everybody because it's been a while since I've been on. And gosh, my computer just blinked and glitched. I hope it don't go out on us. I don't know what happened there, but it blinked for some reason. I guess y'all can still see me and hear me. I don't know what happened. Say, Doctor Who, hello, hello, Doctor Who. Not sure about Doctor Who, but hello. Let's see here. I went ahead and just tapped that in the chat in case somebody came in and didn't hear me or see me on the price on the Silver Eagles. I'm doing it as a starting bid, and it's just in case more than one was interested. 220 starting bid. 6 Silver Eagles in the nice Littleton book. And you're going to get a pair of white gloves to go with it. Cajun looks like he's performing surgery over there. I'd like to have uh, uh, Cajuns, their little band, when they own some night, and have them and play them live up on my stream. I'd like for everybody to hear them. If you hadn't ever heard it and heard some of that Cajun music, I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I had I got a kick out of watching Johnny Betts play the. You'll have to tell me what it is in a minute, Cajun. What do you call that thing? The
A Mamu air compressor,
yeah,
accordion.
the accordion. There we go. And he knew how. My mother-in-law, Cajun, had an accordion. It looked almost like that one. Of course, I don't know. Just at a glance in the video, I watched it. But my mother-in-law had one. And when her husband died and she moved over to Gleason, Tennessee, she had a yard sale. I said, "How much did you sold your accordion?" She said, "Yeah." My wife said, "You don't want to know how much she sold it for." She said somebody offered her $2 and she actually sold that accordion for $2. I said, "You got to be kidding me." I don't have any idea what they're worth, but I know it was worth more than $2. I don't know why she done such a thing. I'm sure there's some cheap ones and there's better ones, just like guitars and drums, but I just figure them accordions, if you had one of them, the older one had been around a while, it ought to be worth a few bucks, I would have think. As long as none of it wasn't busted or nothing. Where you air moves through that little zigzag looking outfit. Well, I ain't raising much of a crowd tonight, I see. I got 4 people in here. Look like I got no nibbles on the Silver Eagles tonight. Looks like they may be headed for the Sunday flea market if somebody don't get them from me sooner. I could sure use the money to sell them. I'd make a few bucks, but I wouldn't make a lot. Got them priced pretty fair according to what they selling for everywhere. I don't know what the little book. I'm sure the book ain't worth a lot, but I wasn't even figuring for the book. I was basically figuring the price, just going for 6 Silver Eagles in there. What's new on YouTube, everybody? Is anybody know any latest news? Let's see. It seems like I'm trying to think. We lost someone here not long ago. I can't remember now. There was somebody. Oh, Mr. 39's Fine had passed away. I hated to see that. He was one of the first time I went on one night. It was Cajun Corn Hunter, Big T, and 3 Nines Fine. And I went on a computer in the dining room over here at the house, and was my first time on. And I remember getting all that back feed, and I didn't mute the YouTube out. Didn't know what I was doing. uh, but I figured it out finally with their help. 3 Nines, he used to buy lots of coins from Big T and Mama T. He was always a lot of fun to be with in them chats and in the auctions always. He was a good person, Mr. 3 Nines.
Oh yeah, big time.
He was a good guy. That's right, Siren. Texas Joe. That was the other one I couldn't think to save my life. And I made a sale to Texas Joe when I first seen him come out. He was coming over on the uh big T's back then. And
Texas Joe. I'm not familiar with that name. I don't
yeah, he
think.
wore a cowboy hat all the time. He was an older fella, had a little
Oh,
gray beard, you know, and all. He was
not
on
familiar with
Miss
it.
Ida's quite a bit. If you ever watched Miss Ida's much anymore, Cajun, he was on Miss Ida's stream quite a bit. And he was always on with Plumber Stacker,
That must have
uh,
been like in the past year or so, because
yeah, Plumber Stacker. He was on with him. And if you watch Big Apple Stacker, he was up on panel a lot of times. If you seen Big Apple and Plumber Stacker, you would see uh, Texas Joe
you know,
up
I'm
there.
I'm not familiar with him. Now 3 Nines, yeah, I've been doing 3 Nines for quite
Yeah.
some time, but I never heard of Texas Joe. What
Hmm.
happened? Oh, Cyrene said, yeah, so it was like in the past year he was on.
Yeah.
What happened with Texas Joe?
Now, I'm not sure. Uh,
I see a sad face
I
that
didn't
Siren put
hear
up.
how what was.
Oh, he passed away.
Yeah, he'd passed away, but I couldn't remember what. I thought you meant like what happened. I mean,
Yeah, what happened? I mean, because I seen a sad face on Cyrene, Texas Joe, and three
yeah.
nines. I think you told me 3 Nines had passed away a while
Hmm.
back. Major heart attack. Oh, okay. Man, wow.
Okay.
Sorry to hear that. I mean, like I said, I don't know him, but still sorry to hear that.
Right.
You remember the coin community.
I don't know how I got my sound joggled up tonight, Cajun. I've got the headset on. I'm using the little boom mic on the headset,
You sound good.
and then my sound coming back through is not playing back through the headset of you. It's coming through on the computer monitor. So I probably have to go in my settings and switch that.
What, you not hearing good or?
I can hear you, but you're coming back on my computer monitor, not on my headset. And I'm talking through my headset. Uh,
All right, try that now.
no,
Just see
it's
what
not
it
you.
does.
It's not you doing it. It's something I'll have to change on the
Oh, with that
on.
new sound card board or whatever you got.
Well, the other day I think I was on here and I think I accidentally I was in settings doing something because when my computer rebooted after it did an update
Okay,
and I think I'm looking on here now to see if I can find it.
it was like Wednesday night before last week. Mater was on. Well, it was in the last few weeks. Uh, last 2 weeks, his audio just wasn't right, and I'm like, Mater, your audio, man, it's low compared to Crystal's because I got to turn it up to hear him, and then Crystal blares, you know,
Yeah,
and whoever else is in the panel blares. So he said, well, I never changed anything and all that. Then he started, and I said, well, you did. I said, something is different in the past couple of weeks. It's been like that. So he looked, and the camera he's not using, that mic was on instead of the one that's normally on. So he was like, "Okay, how's this, man?" He came in booming like a jet, and I was like, "Man, everybody's like, man, a lot better." He said, "Oh, I had my mic switched over." Like, uh-huh.
I went in the settings on here real quick. I'm looking for a minute. Let's see. It should have. I clicked to the headphones and the V8 sound card for output, but it didn't switch you over. It's still coming through the computer. Let's see here.
You have to
Choose
go to
run.
that section. If you're doing it in the StreamYard settings, you have to go in that sections where you hear at in the headphone part.
Yeah, I've got that part already done though.
Hmm.
It can get split up through your settings on the computer, but I'm looking on here and I got it clicked on headphones and V8 sound card now, and then no matter where I clicked it, it's not changing that part. Let's see.
You know, I gotta get on this Ida stream one morning when I'm up early.
Yeah.
I got to, because I hadn't been there in a while. I feel bad by not, going
Well,
on there.
since it
Well,
used to
I'll
be
be.
and stuff,
There's a
and
person I hadn't seen. Do I make good money rebuilding carburetors? No, I just gave Johnny a kit. I just gave him a $12 kit. I
let's see. Here we
don't make no
go.
money on Johnny. Johnny don't make no money on me. I don't make no money on him. I don't work on small engines no more. Not really, I mean. Pammy Jones, I'll be dog. I hadn't
Hello,
seen her in a long time. How you been, girl?
hello, Pammy. I found it finally, Cajun. I finally made it switch. I got it.
Good.
Now everything is operating through the headset. I knew I could do it.
All right. Yeah, I had faith in you. I had evidence in you.
Mm,
Confidence, I mean.
yeah, I knew what you meant when you said it. Yeah.
Well, is that Cajun Coin Hunter? Yeah, Miss Pammy, that's me. I've been a little
Hello,
shy. I've
Pammy.
been a little shy lately. Been having some dental work done, so my smile ain't there yet. It will be though. It
You'll be
will be in a couple of weeks.
Pammy Jones. In case you came in and you see anybody out there tonight, send them my way. I've got 6 Silver Eagles over there. 3 of them are West Points, and 3 of them are not. And you get in the book and all 6 of those and that little pair of white gloves. Starting bid is 220 if anybody wants to bid on it. That's what I was putting out there earlier.
Mud
200,
swat.
220.
What's up?
Much what will buy them.
What about Johnny Ray? I seen him in here earlier.
Yeah, I was hoping he would come up and talk for a little bit.
Yeah, I hadn't been in panel with Johnny Ray. Last
I
time I
haven't.
seen him in panel, he was in one of my live stream auctions, and he was healing up.
He's doing well. The last I talked to him, it's been about a month now since I was out of pocket and in the hospital sick.
Man, that man played hell for a year and a half or so or more with his leg, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he's back driving truck because I know that killed him. You know, I'm pretty sure that was his own truck. Owner operator,
Yeah,
and when you got a truck note to float, you know what I mean, to pay and insurance and all that,
I think
and you
he's
can't
driving.
drive.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I think he's driving a truck for someone though. I think he's driving a for a company. He's driving their truck.
Okay.
Best I. Well, last I talked to him, that's the way it was anyway.
Because I got another friend of mine. He's a truck driver, and he was out for a year. Good thing, his wife had a job. She's an assistant manager at Advance Auto, which is Mark and Sandy. You know Mark and Sandy,
Mhm.
twin twisted between garage
Mhm.
tractor pullers. Well, he was out for a year. Good thing he was smart to save money up. Had his own truck, and his truck was paid off. Because when he buys a truck, he don't float a note or tote a note. He pays
Mhm.
it off. That way he ain't got to worry about nothing but insurance.
Right.
Miss late night coin hunting and BSing everywhere with Boo Larroquette. Close, Lou Cat, but no relation to John Larroquette, the actor in Night Court. No relation to him. And David Arquette, which is uh,
Did I
David
hear
Arquette
Johnny over there?
is what you call its husband, huh?
Did I hear Johnny over there tonight?
Yeah, I told y'all earlier. Johnny's in the house.
I'm
Johnny's
just,
here, but he
I'm
don't have
just.
his accordion. Say
You
hi,
tell him,
Johnny.
you tell him I
Hey,
was
Gleason.
thinking of
Hey,
him.
everybody. I'm here.
I really enjoyed listening to that music, Johnny, the other day that Cajun posted. That made my night. I was laid up when he'd posted that one night, and I was listening to that, and I really enjoyed it.
Did you hear what he said, Johnny?
No.
He said he really enjoyed you playing the accordion on that video I put up.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
I
sir.
enjoy playing it.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, when
Cajun,
they
you'll have to have him out and let him play.
play like at Lakeview Park or whatever, that beach is full of dancers.
I'll be
They
so.
play at the beach. They got a beach up the road and at Lakeview Park, and man, when they play over there, the the dance floor is the beach. Okay, white sandy beach, and it's packed.
Let's see here.
Sammy, you're gonna have to get back on sometime soon.
Yep,
I asked a few people a while back if they seen you. Like, no, I said, dog it. I forgot to send an email.
I seen her once on here a while back. It was late one night. I think it was when I was recuperating, and I hadn't seen her in a long time on, and she came on late one night for a little while.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing a bunch of people I hadn't seen in a while. Like, I go to Big T stream uh when he's live. I missed a bunch of them because I just never knew when he was live at that, every other Monday and stuff. And then Mater's on Monday too. But
Hmm.
I don't have any money to go in an auction, so but I'll stroll in there uh once a month, twice a month, say hi to everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't in there Monday night either.
I missed this past
I
Monday
went
if he was on.
I went to bed. I laid down and I turned the phone on and rolled over there and watched it a few minutes. And I never said nothing. And I just turned it off. I just didn't. As some people say, I did just wasn't in me that night, and I just didn't feel like
Right,
talking, and
gotcha.
I just turned it off that way. Believe it or not, I don't know if it ever does this to you, but sometimes after I've been on and watched so many days and nights over and over of all the streams that I'd followed, I just get kind of like burnt out, and I get this sick feeling, and I have to go off of it, and especially after I was sick for a while too, I was really off, and sometimes I just have to get away from it for a while.
Yeah.
I
Oh
followed
yeah,
it.
Siren said Big T stopped doing his Thursday night chit chats. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah.
You too, Pammy Jones. I'm glad you came over tonight for a while.
I might
You're
start my.
welcome.
I've been.
Come up anytime with us too, Pammy, up on panel if you ever want to.
There's quite a few people been wanting me to restart the multi-channel auctions, coin auctions.
Mhm.
So, well, that'd be good on a Thursday night. Because there's nobody else that I know of doing auctions on Thursday night.
Mhm.
So, I mean, they got them races and stuff going on, but that's
Well,
not really an auction.
that's what, and I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying, I'm just like. I've been a part of them, and people bump me in and stuff. I can't afford to jump on there to do that stuff. But
Oh,
like,
I've been a
I
part of
just,
them races too. I've
I,
been
I,
entering in
I like golf.
races and
I
just when I
just think,
got a few dollars though, you know.
I know, but I just get burnt out watching that. And then it takes them so long, and they get to collect the money and get it all ready before they go. Hello, David Carlisle. Good to see you, my friend. But
David Cornell, my Bama bro, what's up?
that's right. But, but it's what everybody likes, and if you've got money, it's good that you can get on to do that. I can't. I got I got other things I can't do that stuff now. I know the first year or two I could spend a little bit and things were better. But things are not like that anymore.
Mm.
Times change. As you get older, things happen.
I'm gonna start that back up. I gotta get with uh over in Dallas there, uh
Uh,
Texas.
money.
Value Hunter,
Oh.
Money Maniac,
Hmm.
uh Arkansas, uh
Now, what guy used to come on your
uh
stream? He passed away. That he had
who?
a restaurant.
Who?
He got in the restaurant business, and he used to come on your stream and sell stuff late at night when y'all used to do those little auction nights.
Who?
I can't think right offhand. I
Oh,
don't want to say it, Cajun. I don't want to
he
say.
passed away.
Yeah. Now this guy, and he got into. I remember this much about him. He got into some type of. He had a restaurant of some kind. He was in a little bit of a restaurant.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you're not talking about the cone. He had a
No,
little. He had a restaurant.
no, that's not the
A
right
food
name.
truck. He had a food truck.
Yeah, no, this was an actual restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I cannot think, and I know Siren knows who I'm talking about too on that person.
Because the cone was in one of my live streams. Oh, about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. He comes up in there, makes an appearance, like I do every now and then the other streams.
Yeah.
Little dabba 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 do man right there. Lambo Stacker
There we
passed
go.
away. Wow, really?
Yep, that's who it was. I couldn't think. Yeah, he
He
don't
opened
you
up a
remember?
restaurant? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he. I believe I've got him tied to the right. He was in a restaurant. Uh, he was had a little restaurant business going on for a while.
Yeah, me too, Pammy Jones. I feel like a visitor, and let people down because I'm not doing anything coin related here lately and all that stuff.
Yeah, y'all had to get on there and had them. He had I don't know. It was like about usually at least three of you. You'd go on there and take turns with them. They'd go up and sell some things.
Now Lambo, he had another channel called 710 Sheep.
Now
Remember
they're
that?
tripping, and I'm trying to think if that's that used to come on Big T's string.
Yeah, that's what started the no, with the sheep farts and all that and the all them jokes.
Are you talking about 710?
Yeah, 710 Sheep.
Yeah. But the tripping balls came up there. Now who's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Tripping
pointing out
ball.
right there. I see Whitney. I believe that was Whitney Balls. That and then her
Oh yeah,
husband.
Whitney balls. Yeah,
I
but they
just
had that
want.
with a Z, I think. And
Yeah,
gaming balls.
I just wonder. That's right. That's the other name. So I'm not familiar with that one that came
Yeah,
in.
that was her husband, gaming balls.
That's right.
But I gotta get with 710. I gotta get with Value Hunter, Four North Coins, uh Joe Sharp, uh and a few others for the coin auction, and
Mhm.
we'll start that back off and hope that becomes popular like it used to. Because I don't see any more auctions except for Big T. That's the only. Oh no, well Joe Durbin, naturally,
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Joe
home.
Durbin. But I mean that's a name I don't have to mention right there. Joe's a good friend of mine, and
I
hope he
think,
feels the same way, which he used to.
yeah, he's a good man. Then there's another auction on tonight. I believe it's Silver Dragons and somebody. I think they're doing a big
Oh, Silver Dragons,
there's
yeah.
a big auction thing. I think it's tonight. Gonna be on.
Oh, Money's been on lately, but he's been working hard. He's driving, medical driving, people. Uh, so he's up early in the morning, so he's to bed early, you know. Then he's moving to Texas. Uh, in the next year and a half or so, he's going to be living right next door to Mater's workshop. Oh, wait, Gleason, right? Gleason News.
I'm gonna I'm gonna uh, throw myself up here for a minute, Cajun. Just I'm gonna stay a little bit longer tonight.
Oh
But
yeah, people don't want to see my ugly face.
well, no,
I
I
was
mean,
fixing to, hey, I was fixing to mention that name, Pizza Guy.
yeah,
What's
there's that
going
pizza
on?
guy here. How you doing, man? Glad you came in.
Yep,
I'm
Value Hunter, Pammy Jones. Yep, I mentioned his name.
uh,
That Pizza Guy was in one of my streams about a month and a half ago, I want to say. Appreciate him stopping by. I sure did.
yeah, he's been around as long as I can remember, and he was off for a little while. And I was glad to see him when he came back. I'm showing these again in case anybody that just came in that might be interested. The Littleton book. This book has got 6 Silver Eagles already in it. 3 of them are West Points. We got a 2015 right there. We got a 2020, a 2021 Type 1, a 2021 West Point Type 2, a 2022 West Point, and then the very last one that's in this book right now is a 2023 West Point. And I was doing a starting bid if anybody's interested in that book. And you get the little white gloves. Look at there. You get them white gloves to go with it. Uh, I had it at $220 if anybody's interested in that in this book with the Silver Eagles right there. That's what you're getting. 220 starting bid. Anybody want to, you can type it in the chat if you're interested. And this little envelope's got the little sleeves that I believe you put your coin in. Maybe you slide it in there. I don't know. I didn't do it. I just know there's some in here.
Oh,
And
like
then
for a certificate of authenticity.
no, well, it's to hold them. I think before you slide them into this holder, it's a protective cover.
Oh,
See
oh,
these?
okay.
These you grab. I think you pull these and they slide them out.
Right. Yeah, you
I
sure
don't
do. You
know.
slide them out, put the coin in, and then they
It's
have
probably
two. They have two. One on the back, one for the back, one for the front.
yeah, it's probably for the extra pages in here. That the extra ones are probably what they're for. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you can use that little holder for just about anything you want, but that's probably for those plastic sleeves,
Yeah, 'cause it's in the 3-ring binder
inserts. I
here,
mean,
but that's a Littleton. That's what it is right there. 220. Nobody's interested. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna close the book for the moment. I'm gonna show my little 2/10 of gram, 2/10 of gram gold right here.
gold.
That come from Z Rich. That uh, uh, That
Yeah.
you get that. You're gonna get 2009 S proof, the gold dollar proof, and you're gonna get the Connecticut 1999 24 karat plated quarter. You're gonna get all three of those items for $35 starting bid. All three of those items, and I think that was what at least that's what that little picker went for, the 2/10 of a gram. Let's see here. Pizza guy, what was he talking? I don't know. Did I miss something? He said I never received it. I'm not sure.
Well, I think it was Pammy Jones about a link to
Oh, yeah.
some music.
Okay. But anybody is interested in the gold, the little three pieces there, that's 35. And I think that is what the gold piece was selling for then. I don't know what they're worth. I'm not into it really. I'm about half into what I'm doing here tonight. I thought I'd catch a minute while my wife left earlier with my daughter to take one of the grandboys. I missed the last two after the. Okay, I'll show them to you. It's a 2009 S proof, the gold dollar. What do you call that? Is this called the Sacagawea or something else?
Sacagawea.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you're getting there. You're getting that with the gold picker, and then you're getting the 24 karat gold plated 1999 gold plated quarter. You're getting all three of those items for $35 starting bid. Anybody wants to bid? It looks like if somebody were to bid $35, they would get it. There ain't nobody been here tonight doing no bidding. That's pretty. Wish I remember where I done with those 5 V nickels. I think they might actually be in my coat pocket. It's too much trouble to go. I knew the other day I bought 5 really nice V nickels at a yard sale right down the street here. First time I'd seen any coins in a yard sale, and I don't know when. You just don't see that stuff around my part of the country in a
Yeah,
yard
down
sale.
here neither. Yeah.
You don't see stuff like that in a yard sale around here.
Yeah, and then V nickels. Wow.
And in good shape, I
That's
mean,
odd because uh
this was an
uh
older man, and he was moving, and I said, "You ain't got any other coins?" I thought maybe he just had them out just to kind of show you. He said, "No, that was all he had." I don't know why he ended up with all he had was them 5 V nickels.
well, you see, that nickel was designed by Charles E. Barber, and they had the same problems with the V nickels, or we called them barber nickels when I was a kid. 7, 8, 6, 7, 8 years old. We called them barber nickels or V nickels. And Charles Barber, they had the same problem with the V nickels as the barber quarters and the barber dimes and the barber half dollar. The half dollars weren't so bad as the quarters and the dimes for wearing out. They wore out very quickly. It didn't take much because the relief was a low relief design on it. Now, Barber was the mint director at one time, and he kind of got the mint back up on his feet way back then before the turn of the century.
Mhm.
Uh, the mint directors just wasn't doing their job. They were being lazy at it and said, well, I'm privileged. I'm the director. All I got to do is point and carry around a tablet and a pencil.
Yeah.
No, there's more to that job than that. So Barber, he got the mint back rolling up on his feet, and he designed the quarter, dime, and half dollar, and other coins, beside that, and uh, Now he was the designer and the sculptor, so he just the relief wasn't high enough on those coins.
Yeah.
And the nickel too, the V nickel.
Thank you, pizza guy, for sharing it out. Probably gonna, I'm probably actually gonna sign off in a few minutes. I've been sitting in this chair as long as I can kind of sit in it with what I've had. I'm not too good at sitting in a chair. I'll tell you what, I sit and lay up in a electric bed now that's kind of similar to a hospital bed that's electric on the head and the feet, and I I lay up and sit up in it, watch TV more than anything since I've been down with this sciatica, and then I had the ulcer and was in the hospital. So
Any slab Jeffersons?
I sure don't. I sure don't. Um, sure don't.
I've got a few slab Jeffersons, but pizza guy, you should know me well enough. I love my proof Jefferson, especially from the 50s and the 60s. The 60s, like the 68S, 69S Jefferson proofs, they had the best detail on them coins you want to see. And I'm pretty, how do you call that? Taken to them nickels. It'd be hard pressed for me to get rid of them. Because I was always impressed with the proof Jeffersons, the 68S, 69S when I was a kid. So that goes back, that's in my blood for a long time. For 50 years, over 50 years, I've been into coins, you know. And I wish I had all the coins I had when I was younger and my teenage years and my 20 year and my 30, my young, before preteen, okay, when I was 6 years old. When I was 10, I had a lot of coins. Then I got into stamps. I had a lot of stamps. I wish I had all that stuff, even in my teenage years and from my 20s and 30s. I wish I had all my coins. Yeah, uh-huh. That's true. Yeah. They toned, they did tone nice, but the proofs, they just had that certain look and the detail in them coins. It was immaculate.
Well. I want to thank everybody for
Meniscus
coming by tonight.
replacement. What's a meniscus replacement?
Meniscus.
Yeah, what
That
is that?
well, that's what it that gets torn. I know that it's in between your kneecap, I think, and your
Oh yeah.
leg. It gets torn in there, and they have to go in there and either trim it down and repair it, or uh,
I think that's what's up with Missy's kneecap. Hers is all shattered though.
I've got one broke right half in two that's on the bad of the right leg, of course, too. And
Yeah. It's
it's
her
been that
left
way
leg.
my whole life. But it's giving lots more trouble than it used to now as I'm getting older. So
You know how when you see, I got a buddy of mine, he's not knee, when he
yeah.
walks his knees go in like this,
Hmm.
instead of bow legged, his knees go in when he walks. Well, Missy's left leg, just that one leg goes in like that. That's how bad her knee is. That's how bad her leg is. She had X-rays not long ago. About a week ago, we went to the doctor, and uh, well, it was Monday, not this past Monday, but the Monday before, I think, something like that. Yeah, I'm looking at it on the calendar. On the 8th, we went to the doctor, and she went and got her X-rays done on the 11th, because we went both did our blood work at the lab, Eunice lab. Then she went and got her X-rays done at the hospital.
Hmm.
and the doctor's office called me about my blood work, said everything was normal, just keep taking my medicine, and nothing changed. So she's waiting on her X-ray, but the radiologist told her that she said I'm not, because Missy asked the girl radiologist what they look like. She said, well, I'm not supposed to divulge any information to you, but Missy said, I know my knees are bad. That knee is bad. And she
Yeah.
said, yeah, it is. She agreed with Missy, more or less. She says, I just tell the doctor what to tell you. So, you know, she
Well,
needs a
Kate,
knee
I,
replacement.
I understand. I know what you mean, and I want to thank you for coming up. I'm gonna cut off for a while tonight. I don't think I'm coming back on later. I think I'll probably just save the Silver Eagles, and maybe I'll put them in Mama T's flea market on Sunday. Maybe someone might come along that would collect them.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to get on, kind of practice for a little bit, and get back on here and talk to everybody, say hello.
Well, I'm glad you did because I've seen a few people I hadn't seen in a while. And it was good seeing them people. Good seeing everybody in here, actually.
Yeah, I'm back in. Thank everybody for coming in tonight. And you want to do any kind of goodbyes, Cajun? I'm gonna
Oh,
shut her
as
down.
as always, man, that's right. Gotta put my 2 cents in. My 2 cent piece in. Well, speaking of the coins, 2 cent piece. All right, everybody. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. And catch y'all later. That's what we
Take
tell.
care, Mr. Cajun.
Good seeing everybody.
And good to see everybody tonight. Thank y'all for coming. And hit the thumbs up, as they say. And we'll leave with a little music. Catch y'all the next go around.
Make more time.